Do I sense some troublemakers here? After all, entering the grounds illegally could result in an injury of a personal type.
What?
Yeah, no pay, no play. Get it?
But you said it was a free dump.
Our situation has changed. Let's just say that, we've been enlightened.
Enlightened? How?
Greetings all. I see you've met my security staff. I pointed out to my friends here that payment is the only way to ensure one gets the proper respect one deserves.
Right. We ain't gonna let no one walk all over us and get in for free no more.
You can't do this. Nobody's gonna be your slave just to play here.
Nobody,
Just sign here.
Thank you. Woohoo! Wake up, Runt. Remember, all play and no work makes Eckhart a dull mouse.
I'd rather eat stinkweed.
That goes for me, too.
Suit yourselves.
It's just not right or fair.
I agree with you there, Eckhart.
So why do we just let him get away with it?
Because we're who we are, and he's who he is.
Well, I can't stand him.
Now, Eckhart.
But that's how I feel, Grandpa. I'm so angry I could... Well, I don't know what I might do.
You can't let anger rule you. If you do, you'll become just like your enemy.
Are you saying I'm like Boss Mouse?
No, Eckhart. If you think like Boss Mouse, you begin to act like him. You lose all respect that any of the other mice have for you.
That's it! Think like him. Thanks, Grandpa. You're right again.
Eckhart, wait. Now what's gotten into that boy's head?
You remember what to do? Okay, let's go get our park back.
I still don't see why we can't go in and play. We've been working for hours.
Because, you dummy. If we went into the park, who'd mind the gate?
You got me. Who?
It's a rhetorical question, you nitwit.
Ned! Shorty! I'm so sorry.
What are you sorry about?
I tried to stop him, but he just wouldn't listen to me.
Is this another rhetorical question? Or did I miss the part where you said who you were talking about?
It's Eckhart. He's so mad he sneaked into the park.
Hey! He didn't pay!
Oh, brother, we better find him before the boss finds out or we're toast.
He went that way. He fell for it.
Of course. Okay, here I go. Hey, Ned! Shorty! Come and get me!
Whoa,
I
hey.
dare you!
There he is!
Let's get him!
Ah!
Aha! This way!
I'm over here!
Your history, Eckhart.
Stop right there! You're trespassing! Leave now if you value your life.
Come on, it's nothing. We've got backup.
Let's go!
Dear Mousy Mousy dinner, my dinner. I love tasty mice. It's dinner time.
That's that.
Not quite.
You didn't think you'd fool us with that trick, did you?
I suspect this is a case of assuming we is stupid.
Now that shows a definite lack of respect.
Get him!
I've had more than enough of you. You may be able to fool Ned and Shorty. Any fool can fool them, but you can't outsmart me, Eckhart.
You don't own this park.
I own everything I say I own, and nobody's going to tell me otherwise. Not you or your doddering old grandfather. No one!
What about the rats? They won't put up with you.
The rats! Ha! Don't make me laugh! Those two morons are even stupider than they look!
Really?
I'll use those flea-bitten rodents till I don't need them, and then I'll dump them where I found them. Ha! In the trash.
I would not count on that.
Oh, well, hello,
on,
boys. What a surprise. How long have you been here?
Long enough.
Oh, you didn't actually believe what I said, did you?
Why? Would we be stupid to believe you?
Yes. No, I mean, no. You're not stupid, but you would be if you believed what I'm so sorry. Please don't hurt me. Let's bury the hatchet. What do you say? Have a heart?
Oh, I got a heart, and you're breaking it.
Yeah, let's
Just
go.
don't
We got us a hatchet to bury.
Come on, Eckhart, we've got to see this. Boss Mouse is finally going to get his. Hey, where are you going?
You go. I have to do something.
You see, the thing is, I knew that you were there all along. See, I was just playing a game, really. That's all I knew.
Now this really insults our intelligence, and in the face of one of our more ingenious inventions.
Yeah, allow us to demonstrate.
Fire when ready. Presto! Half-price mice. Rather ingenious, don't you think?
Why, yes, I've always thought highly of you rats.
Time's up, Boss Mouse.
No.
Yeah, here's one. What time is it when a mouse sits on a clock?
Time to get two fat rats.
I don't get it. Time to go!
And stay out.
Good work, laddie.
Eckhart? Why on earth did you do that?
Something my doddering old grandpa said about not letting anger turn me into my enemy.
Typical of a Fielding. I suppose you think I owe you something.
Of course you do. He saved your life.
I didn't ask him to. What Eckhart does is his own business. My business is running Crumfest Cove.
He's right, Bridget. Say, laddie, do you think you could find the rats and tell them what a lovable dog you really are?
Not a problem, Eckhart. I'll have him back in a jiff.
All right. And in conclusion, it is my duty to announce that the park formerly known as Boss Mouseland will now be known simply as Mouseland, free to all who wish to visit.
Where did you get that?
Oh, I found it at the dump.
Well, it's quite a treasure.
That's not all I found.
Oh, what else did you find?
I found out you were right.
How so?
Well, I was so angry at Boss Mouse that I was nearly ready to let the rats finish him off.
What happened?
I realized that the anger was making me act differently. I couldn't stand by and do nothing. That's something Boss Mouse would do, not Eckhart Fielding. But when I stopped feeling angry, I started to think like me again. After all, Grandpa, we are what we think.
I think you're onto something there, my boy.